and we believe the proceedings from this conference will help. Is there. We need the dual citizenship exclusionary rules taken out so that when they take our money, they can pay us back, or when we vote, we can be voted for. We have a limited time, so I will take one more question from the middle, and then we will have to wrap up. So go ahead. Please keep it short. A question.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Thank you.
I'm Vincent from Turkey. The sense I get from the panelists is that no one is responsible for anything in this country. That is what I get. There's something that is supposed to be passed from 2011 to 2019, and we are still saying we don't know whether it's too long a time or too short a time. That is irresponsibility on our part. Sorry to use that word. And also, I want to say something, it's a food for thought. If Ghana were to be a human being like us, okay, and was working in Ghana, here in this country, and was a civil servant, and Ghana is 63 years old now, that means Ghana would be on retirement. What would we have left for our children if we were going on retirement? I want you to think about that.
Well, we just had lunch, but you gave us food for thought. So we will think about that. And I think it's poignant. It's something that the panelists will think about it, and the guests who are here listening to us will also think about it. But as I said, it cannot be an individual's responsibility. It cannot be Mr. Abebio's office's only responsibility. It has to be a responsibility of all diasporans, wherever you find yourself. We all have to come together, have a common cause. Whatever we decide to do, it has to be a Ghanaian cause. People who are here, who live in Ghana, who have not had the experiences, as my brother here was talking about, might not understand the concept why you cannot give up your other citizenship and become a full Ghanaian and be voted for. But there's something I want to put across. We are judged by the passports we carry. When you carry a British passport, an American passport, a Canadian passport, you are seen as not a Ghanaian. You are somebody else. But guess what? There's something that everybody forgot. That passport is a travel document. It is just a travel document. It doesn't mean anything. Because you make a mistake and hold American passport, and let somebody find out that there was something that you did not disclose, and your passport is taken away. That travel document that gives you that easiness, the one that makes you snore at night, is taken away. And the country that you believe you were born into is telling you, because you have that passport, you've lost your rights. I mean, the last time I checked, I don't think the laws allowed a stateless person. So Ghana has rejected you, America has rejected you, or Britain has rejected you. Where do you belong to? So don't let us confuse the traveling documents we have as citizenship and stop throwing away along allegiances and loyalty. Because so far as I know, my address is P.O. Box 1 Antwerp if you are looking for me. That's where I come from, and that's where you find me. The rest addresses we have is all extras so that we can make some income. So if you tell me that I'm not part of this country, that will be a problem. I want to thank my panelists for taking your time from your busy schedules to be here to answer questions from my fellow members here. We hope we will continue having this discussion even after this panel has been closed. They will be available among us that you can ask questions. You can approach any one of them if you have any specific question you want them to answer for you. We also urge you that in your capacities as officers of this country, please see from our perspective that we are suffering. We cannot be stepkids in this country. We want to be full Ghanaians and we want to be accepted, and we are not doing it gradually. Because if you had done that in the 57s, we won't have independence. We want independence now. So we want to be Ghanaians now, not after 5 years. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you.
You Ketaport, together with Bernard Owusu, Senior Partner, BWF Solicitors, Dr. Bosman Asari, Deputy Electoral Commissioner, and Madam Adelaide Anokumi, Chief Director, Ministry of Interior. A round of applause for them. All the panelists, could we please have you here for a brief while? All the panelists, let's have you here, please. Okay, thank you very much. Some amazing thoughts shared, and ladies and gentlemen, my take home, very, 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 very insightful. Thank you for nailing it, Dr. Edusei. We're judged by the passports we carry, but it is not that which defines our identity. Simple, yet so profound. And so in moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, let me just bring you up to speed on a few things we've done to make tomorrow wonderful. Tomorrow we shall have 6 breakout sessions on One District, One Factory, Ghana Investment Promotion Council, Ministry of Business Development, Zungo Development Fund, Diaspora and Engagement Policy, and ladies and gentlemen, it promises to be very revealing. If you want to participate in any of the work groups, I entreat you to please make your registration at the information desk outside at the Diasporan Affairs stand. It's located right here. So please register for whichever workshop you want to participate in. We now move to a very interesting agenda on this afternoon's menu, ladies and gentlemen. It is about coming home and bringing the family along.